Are you accepting my offer?
100%.
Wow.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for your patience.
No, well done. Great. I really like him.
I'm jealous.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Well done. All
Thanks
the
very
best.
much. Bye-bye.
Well done.
How I'm feeling right now. I'm actually clammy.
I'm sweating like crazy.
Thank you for your offer. It's a small world, and hopefully we'll deal with each other again. But I'd like to accept Deborah and Peter's offer.
I am still in, but I'm in at 15%.
Yep.
Dropping to 10.
Yep.
Wow.
Well done.
Thank you.
Number 3, Temporary Forevers. Alex Speziano has wandered into the Dragon's Den, and he is not about to miss the opportunity of presenting his brainchild, Temporary Forevers, to his tough audience. His target is Peter Jones from the get-go, and this go-getter has definitely set the bar very high for himself as a newbie in the den. Influential though he might be, Peter is the notoriously fieriest of all the fire-breathing dragons, and some pretty fancy footwork would be required by Alex to win him over.
I'm here to offer you the opportunity to invest £90,000 in exchange for 7% of my business. Hello, Dragons. My name is Alex Speziano. We design and create leather goods in a bag that is flexible and reflects your style and character for today's on-the-move professionals that wish to carry the essential gadgets and photography gear.
Impressive spiel indeed, but will this product come up to the judges' lofty standards? Let's see.
And that's just your
Yeah.
Cheers, Peter.
The focus of Alex's target audience, Peter, has a bone to pick with the name of his brand, and it seems he's not overly impressed with the noted profits the product has achieved.
And you're very specific about 90,000 for 7%.
65,000 in profit. I think it's a fair price. Would you agree?
No, odd name.
The reason that is cherish and you remember they're temporary, but they last forever.
Why pitch in big money for the real thing when you can buy a much cheaper copy made with imitation leather? Very good argument indeed by Tucker Suleiman, but he is not convinced with the pricing details of the product, and throwing in the towel seems like a good decision to him.
It retails at $245.
245. It's quite expensive. You're going to struggle and struggle big. I think the quality is mediocre at this price range, and I'm not going to invest in you for that reason, and I'm out.
Thank you.
Surprisingly, Peter Jones has decided to take the bait, but he is a heavy price for investing in Alex's company, with a total of 35% stake.
Alex, I am going to make you an offer. So I'm going to offer you all of the money, but I want 35% of the company.
Jenny Campbell is impressed with Alex's pitch and is willing to raise the funds required at a 25% chunk of his business. Good enough, but Alex's heartstrings are pulling him in the direction of Peter Jones. He has chosen to make a counteroffer by selling Peter 15% of a business instead of the 7% he had been offering previously. He is intent on romancing this reluctant damsel and has risen his offer to 20%, and that is one final insult Jenny is not liking, and she has finally withdrawn her offer. Clearly, Alex knows that he has a winner on his hands, and he is willing to renegotiate with Peter Jones if he shows the willingness to meet him halfway for his cut of the company.
I will make you an offer for all of the money for 25% of your business.
I think my business is worth about 10 times the profit. I'd like to ask Peter, is that a fair way to evaluate it?
No.
And for that reason, I'm going to withdraw my offer and say that I'm out. It's clear that you're targeting Peter for this investment.
Kickstarter versus Firestarter. Alex is a brave soul indeed, and he's not running away from a fight with Peter. He is staring the dragon in his eyes and getting into a war of words over his convictions with a scary contender. The tension has made the air thick enough to cut with a knife, leaving Deborah and Jenny squirming in their seats.
You don't need Kickstarter if you've got a Firestarter.
If you do place an order of 200,000, be able to guarantee that, and I'll accept 25%.
What's your reasonable salary?
Would 30 be okay?
I like the way you're negotiating.
Guarantee that you would place that order.
I'll guarantee that.
Well, it seems like Alex is another wolf in sheep's clothing, and he has finally brought this dragon down from his high horse to meet him halfway, not only with his investment demands, but he was cheeky enough to ask him for a salary on the side. Peter has definitely met his match, only a much more soft-spoken one.
Appreciate it. Thanks for your patience.
No, well done. Great. I really like him.
I'm jealous.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Well done. All
Thanks
the
very
best.
much. Bye-bye.
Well done.
Number 2, Beezer Calm. Brian Smiley and Ewan McCree have traveled from Scotland to try their luck in the Dragon's Den. They are presenting their baby, Beezer Calm, to the Dragons. But hold on, this baby is actually a daddy, able to birth new mobile apps itself for tech-savvy customers. Bypassing the app stores, by building their own mobile app from the comfort of their own home and launching it online directly. What a stellar demo with an interactive twist to the pitch, and the Dragons are suitably impressed with their nifty little high-tech idea.
We're here today to offer you the opportunity to invest £125,000 for 4% equity in Bezo.com. I'm Brian Smiley, founder and CEO of Bezo.com.
And I'm Ewan McCreth, Director of Product Innovation. Where they can launch that app, they can access the features that we've built here for Dragon's Den. Bezo.com offers the ability to create your own mobile app using a simple and intuitive online tool.
Tej Lavani is definitely intrigued and asking for more info before he bites. Tukur Suleiman's objection is to the fact that these partners have been unable to market their brand.
The app.
Yep.
If they click on,
Yep.
does that go straight onto the...
The very thing that you're building.
Help us. I absolutely, I'm thinking, I love Bezo. It's our baby. Real longevity in the business through that.
Help us indeed. When it's all said and done, this is the bottom line. These guys have a stellar product on their hands. All they need is the expertise and cash that the Dragons can bring in to float it. Once burned, twice shy. Jenny Campbell, Brian, and Ewan to put their cards on the table and clearly stated which dragon they are interested in courting.
You've got smart money,
Yep.
but you still need a dragon. What will the dragon do over and above your smart money?
Just put them in front of the right people.
Well, they've impressed Tukur Suleiman enough for him to make an offer. But will they take it? It's too early in the game to know. These Dragons know a winner when they see it, and Brian and Ewan are getting inundated with offers pouring in. They've got a product worth its weight in gold, with the ability to shake up the foundations of app sales structure on the internet, and these Dragons are die-hard revolutionaries at heart.
So I'll make you an offer. I'll give you all the money. I want 10%, and I want to get my money back. I'll go down to 5.
I really like it.
Deborah is completely blown away by the couple of mavericks and their app builder, and she is offering them the offer of a lifetime on a platter. Despite the offers pouring in, Ewan and Brian are keeping their cards close to their chest and maintaining that famous British stiff upper lip, accepting the offers of the Dragons with regal grace of blue-blooded royals.
So I am going to make you an offer, and I'm going to offer you all of the money, and I want 6% of the...
Peter Jones might have all the right connections in the high-tech business, but he drives a very hard bargain, and a 15% markup in the total shares of the company is a huge chunk of this budding business.
The fact that I hold the golden key to unlocking that value for you, I want 15% of the company.
Jenny Campbell has officially withdrawn herself from the race, with only 4 Dragons standing with their offers. It's the moment of truth, and it's clear that Brian and Ewan know how to drive a hard bargain. They have pinpointed their courting by putting Peter Jones and Deborah right in the middle of it as their targets. Both sides have reached an impasse finally, and either one of the Dragons has to bend at the knee a bit to finalize this deal.
I personally don't get that excited about it, and it's
Sure.
important to be excited about
course.
what you're involved in. I'm out.
Apparently, Brian is an old hand at cutthroat business, and he has thrown both Suleiman's and Tage's offers out the window.
That's fine. So they're
Oh,
the
gosh.
basic, you don't want my offer.
Yeah, I came in for 2 Dragons, and I'm not going to defeat that.
Oh, wow.
Tukur, thank you for your offer.
Oh,
Out.
Thank you.
Boy, for such cutthroat business persons, these Dragons have the feelings of a teenager PMSing for the first time with fragile egos to match. Brian's killer instincts might just have assassinated his business bid, as Deborah is now playing hard to get.
I would be willing to go down to 10% if I received my investment back.
Deborah, would you be willing to move on your equity at all?
Pitched a competitive offer.
Well, Brian Boy has finally snagged Peter Jones, and both parties have enjoyed their bit of saber rattling. The smiles with which the negotiations have ended are a testament to how much these Dragons enjoy the high of a tough negotiation.
I am still in, but I'm in at 15%.
Yep.
Dropping to 10.
Yep.
Are you accepting my offer?
100%.
How I'm feeling right now. I'm actually clammy.
I'm sweating like crazy.
Wow.
Well done.
Thank you.
Number 1, minicabot.com. Amir Hassan is the CEO of an online app aimed at facilitating businesses between cab drivers and customers looking to go somewhere. This app means to revolutionize the cab booking business by bringing it completely online, including the payment of the fare. Quite an impressive pitch followed by an evidentiary demo. Amir just might have a good day of hunting, and it's time to wait for the fish to bite.
Looking for a £75,000 investment in return for a 15% share in the business. Hello everyone, my name's Amir Hassan, and I'm here today with my business minicabot.com.
Amir may be obligated to keep a little information to his chest, but that's not how these dragons do business, and what they require from the candidates waiting for their money is a complete and utter disclosure of each and every facet of their venture. Peter has finally dragged the name of the company playing partner to Amir out of him, but it's been like pulling teeth.
I've got a promise of £200,000. Oh, who's that from? Oh, I can't tell you.
Well, if I say it's one of the mobile operators...
It doesn't help me.
Amir has already lost. Jenny Campbell and Duncan Valentine have pulled themselves out of the race, and the game is set with limited players on the field.
So I'm going to say I'm out very early because it's just not something that I would invest in. I'm not excited by it.
Because of that and that reason only, I'm not going to invest. But I wish you the best of luck, and I think there's a good chance to make it, but I'm out.
Peter Jones is the perfect dragon to do business with, but he wants his pound of flesh in return for his hard-earned cash. And it seems Deborah Meaden is also taking a hard line for some reason. She has cut out Peter Jones's legs right from under him, amid a repeat of the same offer, only from her own side. Peter's counter-offer of the same amount of money, but a 30% cut has started a bidding war.
And I'm going to offer you all of the money, £75,000, but I want 40% of the business.
So I'm going to offer you all of the money, predicament, because I'm going to make you the same offer as Mrs. Jones down there. But I want 40% of the business.
Amir is interested in a co-investment arrangement with all three dragons pitching in, but Deborah is not taking the bait. Negotiation is a game of readjustments according to the changing environment, and Deborah and Peter might have sweetened the pot by bringing their cut in the business down to 20%, but Amir is still looking for an arrangement in which he can come out the winner in this den.
So I personally wouldn't be part of a trio of three dragons. I'd hand back 5%, Peter would hand back 5%. But if you hit the targets which you have given us here today...
Amir Hassan has displayed his masterstroke by playing all three sides against each other.
17.5% of the business.
I would match that offer.
It seems like Deborah and Peter's were always the targets, and all three dragons have been played by a master manipulator. Both Deborah and Peter have bagged a deal of the century, but it seems that Amir has come out definitely as the top dog of this pyramid.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you for your offer. It's a small world, and hopefully we'll deal with each other again, but I'd like to accept Deborah and Peter's offer.
That's all we have for you, folks. Join us next time.